Hi you guys, today I'm here to talk to you about the Caraa Sport Travel Kit. Travel season is right around the corner and the Caraa Sport Travel Kit is the be-all end-all in terms of toiletry and cosmetic organization while you travel. I recently did another video reviewing their Studio 2 backpack, and when I saw the travel kit I realized very quickly that it's basically a miniature version of the Studio 2 backpack. I will link that video on the screen here and down in the description box below. And if you go and you watch that, what you're gonna see really quickly is that Caraa Sport is very thoughtful about how they organize pockets and zip pouches and places to tuck and hide things to maximize the use of space in one of their pieces. For me, a good travel bag comes down to three key things. One, real estate in my suitcase. How much space is it going to take up when it's fully packed? Because especially in the winter months, if you're traveling somewhere where it's cold, things like sweaters and boots and slippers take up a lot of space. So the more I can minimize how much space my toiletries take up, the better. Thing number two is how organized is it? I am not the person who likes to just throw things into a bag so that when I get to my destination and when I open it, I can't find anything. It's all very disorganized and is kind of a mess. So the more organized it can be and stay while I travel, the better. And thing number three, packing time. I am a person who actually kind of likes to keep my travel bags out and in use all the time so that it kind of becomes more of a go bag. When it's time for me to pack up and travel somewhere, there are just a few extra things maybe that I have to throw in it, and I can zip it up and throw it in my suitcase without having to unload from a closet somewhere my special travel bags and take all of my stuff out of my daily use bags to put it in my travel bags. It's just time that I don't have and don't want to spend. So looking inside the Caraa Sport Travel Kit, like I said, it's basically a miniature version of the Studio 2 bag. It has a zipper down the front, and inside that you will see a clear zipper pouch, which is great so you can easily see whatever you're going to put inside of that pouch. Reading the reviews on the website, it seems like a lot of people use this for jewelry. I like it for small bathroom tools, things like nail files, a couple of spare band-aids, hair clips, bobby pins, because those always go missing, am I right? And the space that's in that front pocket on top of the clear zipper pouch is really quite generous, and we're gonna go through that in a second when I show you how I pack this puppy up. The only difference between this and the Studio 2 bag is there's a lack of extra mesh pockets, but I think that given the size of this, that was probably a smart choice. I don't think that they would have been as functional given the reduced amount of space. Inside the bag at first blush really didn't look like much. There's just the one zipper mesh pocket on the top and then sort of like a half clam shell on the other side. This is actually quite deceiving. That clam shell, it really does expand out. It's much deeper than you would originally think. Think of it like on a suitcase where you might have the extra zip around that sort of pops out an extra 2 inches or so to expand the suitcase's capacity. This Caraa Sport Travel Kit kind of functions in the same way. Again, you'll be able to see what I put in that pocket and get a better idea of what I'm talking about. And finally, on the back of the Caraa Sport Travel Kit, there is a zip sort of envelope pocket, which also has quite a bit of capacity, but that's gonna depend a little bit on how much you pack the central pocket. You'll be able to fit more in the back pocket, obviously, if there's less on the inside and vice versa. Major selling points for this bag, in addition to just its capacity, obviously it does take up a small footprint, and the fabric on it is really nice. I like that it's very luxurious and pillowy soft, but more importantly, it's stain resistant and easy to clean, particularly if you're traveling with things like cosmetics and toiletry products, which are prone to bursting and splitting open. We've all been there, am I right? Very easy to wipe this bad boy off. So let's talk first about travel accessories and cosmetics that I'm able to put in this bag. If you are a person who travels with your full-size toiletry products, this is not the right bag for that. It's definitely not sized for that. I personally usually will travel with my full-size hair products and put those in my checked luggage just because I use so many products. I recently did a video about that. There's no possible way I could find all of those in travel size, and even if I could, that would probably take up half of what this bag has capacity for. So my essentials end up being shower products, right? Shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, a sort of hair gel for when I get out of the shower, my face wash, and then some extras. I've usually got some sort of like a dry shampoo, eye makeup remover, toner for my face, toothpaste, a travel size perfume bottle, some serums, things like that. And then I've also got all of my daily cosmetics and then just a couple of backup items. I like to keep a jade roller in my travel bag because I tend to puff when I travel, and that really helps me out with that, as well as some backup feminine hygiene products if that's gonna be something I'm dealing with when I'm on my trip. Everything else you see in here came straight from my daily cosmetics bag, so that's just my usual daily full face of makeup. So what I did is I transferred all of my daily cosmetics into the half clamshell portion of the bag, along with a couple of those travel items, and I organized it in a way that my shower items are gonna be in that top zipper pocket with my makeup brushes. I did find that the mesh zip pocket on the inside was too small for some of my longer brushes, particularly the long skinny eyeshadow brushes, but the top zipper pocket had plenty of room for all of those, along with my shampoo, conditioner, face wash, body lotion. And what I like is that it's still not packed so full that I couldn't fit a few extra things in here if I needed to when it came time to travel. But it's also well organized, and I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is, compact. It's like all kind of just put in one place. A place for everything and everything in its place, I think is what I'm trying to say. None of the travel items are in my way for my daily use of the cosmetics products, but it does keep me in that position that I talked about where I can just grab this bag, throw maybe a couple of extra things in it, and then put it in my suitcase and go. And just by way of comparison, these are the travel bags that I had been using. One is a hanging traveler case and the other is a daily glamour case that was keeping all of my cosmetics in it. And when these are packed for travel, they are quite full and they do take up quite a bit of space in my suitcase. And as you can see from the cutaway, the Caraa Sport travel kit just consolidates everything that I had in those two bags, and even packed to capacity takes up a smaller footprint. The other reason that I like it is once I get to my destination, I can just unzip it and open it, and I can see everything very quickly. In one of my old bags, a lot of the stuff was forced to be packed vertically, and it would kind of like topple over on itself, leaving me in a place where I'm having to like paw through the bag trying to find the thing that I'm looking for. With the Caraa Sport travel kit, being able to just open flat, kind of like a clamshell, I can easily get to and see everything that I need. It also makes it so that I am almost forced to take things out that I need and really sort of take my time with my shower and toilet routine when I'm on travel. And sometimes I struggle with that, particularly if I'm staying with family. I don't like to take up too much space. I don't like to be in other people's way, but this forces me to slow down and be more thoughtful about, first of all, what I'm taking, because like I said, you can't pack everything in here, particularly full-size items, so you have to kind of consciously think about what you're going to be needing and using. But it also is going to slow me down and let me unpack in the bathroom at my destination so I can actually use my products that I brought. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else experiences that sort of rushed feeling during their morning or evening routine when they're on travel, but I do. This makes it so that I feel like I am, it's almost like a transportable counter of your own. Like when you open it flat like that and you've got everything you need just right there, it's like you get to sort of set your home bathroom counter down wherever you are, use all of your stuff, and still be able to just zip it away when you're done. So to wrap it up, the Caraa Sport travel kit hits my big three in terms of organization, footprint it takes up in my suitcase, and ability to just have it out for my daily use to cut down on my packing time when it is time to travel. So I will leave a link to Caraa Sport down below for you guys to use. You can get 15% off of your purchase. This bag, if you were wondering, came in the Buttermilk color with the gold hardware. They do have several other colors for you to choose from, so definitely go and check that out. Go and check out the Studio 2 backpack review that I did. I've been carrying that thing for like 2 months now, and I'm just as amazed with it now as I was when I first picked it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out so you can come back and visit me for more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.